Pat Struby, founder of Preservation Specialists, here with another commentary for you, talking about interest rates today. Curious if you followed the financial news much. If you followed my commentaries for very long, you likely remember how I feel about the media. It's sadly no longer about providing us with the actual news. It's purely about eyeballs and how many clicks as they can get. If you did nothing more each morning than search for the financial news headlines of the day, you'd probably get a good laugh. The first thing you would notice is that there are experts touting the exact opposite predictions every single day. One will profess that the stock market's about to soar. The other will promise the market is on the edge of collapsing. Of course, the truth is that neither could possibly know the future. The second thing you would likely notice is the financial news will frequently shift from one topic of the day to another. For example, just this year, most of the news was initially about inflation that quickly shifted to Silicon Valley Bank and the various bank problems we've recently seen. But the newest topic of the day has to be interest rates. On May 3rd, the Fed raised rates by a quarter percentage point. I read something recently that I had not seen before that I find really quite remarkable. Did you know the Federal Reserve of the United States is 110 years old, and the past 14 months represents the sharpest, fastest interest rate spike in its entire history? It's true. On St. Patrick's Day last year, the Fed started its first rate increase from a range of 0 to 0.25%, and the most recent increase has moved that rate range all the way to 5 to 5.25%. I bet if you would have asked 100 experts on that date if such an increase would occur, every single one of them would have said it's not possible. And that would have been a reasonable answer because it had never happened before. These unexpected rate increases have caused any number of issues, such as big losses in many stock and bond portfolios. And many would say it's these interest rate increases that primarily cause the bulk of the current banking challenges. This brings me to the point that I want to make sure we never forget. The future is impossible to predict, and because of that, the perfect investment is impossible to find. And that, of course, is why we diversify. We divvy your money up into many places, and we do that in an effort to help you accomplish your financial goals. That's our job. While we'd love to predict everything perfectly for you, we know we can't. So we spread all those eggs into different baskets for you. So now let's go back to our original topic, interest rates. I've already told you no one can predict the future, but we can guess, right? Most experts believe the Fed is done raising interest rates. Some believe rates will even start to drop before the end of the year. Will either of those predictions be true? Only time will tell. What I do know is that our advisor team will be watching and reviewing everything in an effort to make sure your allocation is right where it should be. And in the end, we believe that's what matters the most.